Hello, Pisces, to a timeless love Arian reading of yours where we discuss how your love may be absent or present in your life, or you may be here because you caught a vibe and seeing whether or not anything within the storytelling time is yours. Please bear in mind a few other details while we get ready for your reading. I am Master 7th, aka 7th, that reads these energies for you. Should you want to know who she is, what she's all about, and what I have to offer, the link can be found in the description box below. However, for some insight, I am a master healer that provides remote wellness and or tarot intuitive insights. There are other various links within the description box to help you navigate this channel and gain access to my sister channel. For this reading may provide you universal justice should you be here due to your Pisces being in the Sun rising and or Jupiter position. However, should it be anywhere else in your chart that you're aware of, or just in general, see yourself benefiting under the terms of seeking emotional redemption, you may benefit of my sister channel. Again, the link can be found in the description box below. Bear in mind that this is not a one-to-one reading. However, this is a general collective reading. Take the energies however they seem fitting to you, using your discernment, and leave the rest behind. All right, Pisces, let's get into the reading. Already starting off, all right, 4 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Although this is Earth energy, I think this is very fast energy coming your way. I think opportunity to be recognized in having gone through the many stages of your life is going to come to a profit and an opportunity, and like a more or less like an investment opportunity of some kind, okay? Where the investment may just be you. Someone wanting to invest their time and attention to you. Some of you, look at that, 2 of Cups wanting to come out. Yeah. Some of you have done a lot of magic work and the grounding work that you've been doing. And no matter what kind of environment that you're in, you've put in a lot of work. Yeah, the world energy. You've accepted the raw ways that life had to toss its versions towards you. Okay? You're more or less heeded to every call. And you always are interested to learning more with the Chariot energy, what the ether has to offer for you to provide you more wisdom. Queen of Swords, I think, speaks to the connection that Earth energy is, which is femininity, and the reader that I am to read these energies, and more or less being able to take something symbolically from that, and now living in your truth, stepping into more or less the light that I've been asking you to step into. 303, yep, 7 of Pentacles. Finally, there has been a little tiny pinhole into some version of yourself that can read is seeing, yeah, that pinhole. That's the holy light. The next 3 years are just going to be like insane for you. And I think after, within, during, middle, after, all that, if you've been paying attention at all to your former readings, which are all timeless, by the way, you'll have understood what was meant to be asked of you to step into the fucking light. It could make sense in the next 3 days, 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 years. I'm hearing manifest thy glory. Oh, I like this. It's good. Good. It's good. 433. Don't worry about critiquing others so much, Pisces. That's your downfall sometimes, not being able to recognize that keeps you in a so-called darkness. Queen of Cups. Stop being nitpicky at how other people believe or do the things because you don't understand why they're doing things, okay? If you haven't been attuned by a master Reiki healer, stop walking around that you are a Reiki healer. You have healing energies, but they may not fall in the bracket of being Reiki. There might just be more versions of you. The versions of you can be the versions of you, and sometimes the versions of you into others people's domain and dominion of themselves may not be what it is that they're in search of. At the same time, the more you lessen the idea of needing to change people, the more you focus on yourself, and the more the energy that wants to come and balance you and has more or less had their eye on you is going to come in and provide a stability where you think you need to be overactive of. No, you need to lessen that so that it can be in service of for that one person that wants to come in. The High Priestess is in charge here, so she's saying mind your own business. Mind your own business. Yep, and you'll be feeling a little bit at loss because you came from not knowing the business to having connection with Galaxy and getting to know the tea of a situation to understand the business, and yet she's still telling you mind your own business. Mind your own business, Pisces. Mind your own business, Pisces, spoken from the Galaxy itself. Seventh, the energy that reads these energy considers the Hermit energy the Galaxy card first. So take it however it may resonate, but that's the message, okay? And your energy. The opposite of Virgo, your energy comes up. You may not understand yet the wisdom when she's telling you keep put, stay what you are, stay where you are, stay how, who, when, where, when, why, right there. Stay in your lane. And we're not saying stay put in your lane and don't show up in your lane. It's show up in your lane, criticize self, show up in the criticism of self, put out of self, and uphold yourself to the criticism that you want to critique others by. Yeah. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The energy that you feel towards wanting to put forth the energies and wisdom of Galaxy is asking you to, again, mind your own business and report to why it is you're still left with pain. Because you cannot go out and heal people if the versions and the chapters of your life are unsatisfactory to you. You are not yet ready to make yourself available to heal others, because there's aspects of yourself that you need to recognize of self in order to then be ready. The question isn't if you bestow the wisdom to teach. The wisdom comes with you giving yourself the sword to yourself. The king hands him, his or her inner child, the sword of conviction, ending chapters and beginning new ones. But the king seems to be focused on other narratives and not himself. So this is fix your inner child energy. Wanted to come out, came out regardless. Page of Cups. Standing tall in those emotions that you have to erupt, okay? You are the Hanged Man. You were able to decipher deceptive energies because remember that going into these newfound territory, you already are a master of something. Just, I think the master needs to learn the lessons that he has to teach. Whew. Yeah, look at that. The master has to learn the lessons that he has to teach. We have the Magician, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Death card, and we have the Decision Maker Pentacles. Yeah. There are about 2 to 3 more people coming in your path that are going to pave the way until you becoming the master healer that doesn't need to seek out permission to heal. have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Surrender. I can release my need to control. King of Swords out again. This time, he has the galaxy in the way that he has earned his power on his shoulder, and who speaks the wisdom of what he has already understood and what's left to be negated. But it's in doing with you having understood the term in one way or another, there's a pinhole within your atmosphere that is allowing you to step into the light. The Queen of Cups energy is also here. So more or less, the story wants to repeat itself, but this time in the light. Okay? Because that energy to come to you, to provide you what it is that you've been in more or less in pursuit of, if we're going to make it, if we're going to say it that way, has been pixelated up into maybe this moment in time when this energy can introduce itself to you. But it won't be pixelated and not clear. It's a picture perfect form of clarity as the Two of Cups comes in. It's fascinating. Beautiful. It will be a meeting of a set of eyes that you haven't seen before in this lifetime, I would say. Okay? So, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.